Hey guys, what's up? It's been 9 weeks, which is just over 2 months on testosterone, and things are still going well. I actually just had my my first doctor visit since I started hormones, and he said that things look good. Things are going along well. He's pleased with my progress, as am I. He actually upped my dose from 0.5 milliliters to zero point 0.8 every week. So we'll see how that goes. My first my first injection of the higher dose was a little rough. I've been, for the most part, alternating just between my two thighs for the injection sites, but my doctor really wants me to be rotating it between at least 3 places. And I had done my deltoid one time before, like I think it was like the 3rd week, and it was rough. Part of it I think was just trying to do the injection with one hand, but also, I don't know, it was a harder spot for some reason. Like, it made me really nauseous, and it was really sore afterwards. But I tried it again this last time, and it wasn't good again. I don't want to get too graphic with you, but I think part of it is probably just psychological. Um, but it was also difficult just injecting more. The injection is pretty slow anyway, because the needles that I use to inject are really a very small gauge, and the testosterone is kind of, it's like the consistency of like vegetable oil, so it's kind of thicker anyway, and it takes a long time to push it through. And so with the larger dose, it just, yeah, it was rough this week. It made me really nauseous, and my arm was really sore afterwards. So I don't know if I'm going to try that again. I may try, I guess my only other option besides the deltoids is to stick myself in the butt, and that's kind of hard to turn around. I don't know. I mean, I'll have to give it a shot, obviously, because I'm not liking the deltoid thing. So anyway, my appetite, that's actually mellowed. It was pretty crazy for a while there, but it seems like it's kind of gone back to what it was before I started hormones. With the exception of the morning, like most mornings when I first wake up, I am starving. Like, it doesn't matter if I ate 3 hours before bed or 3 minutes before bed, I wake up just ready to chew my own arm off. So that's been pretty consistent. Just about every morning I wake up really, really hungry. So I've been maintaining my weight. I've been the same weight for like the last 3 weeks. So I'm sure that's partly because of the fact that I haven't been eating more than I used to. Um, and also, I haven't been working out the last couple weeks since I hurt myself. So um, I'm sure that's played a part as well in me not gaining more weight. So I really want to get back on that. I kind of just, I don't know, fell out of the habit, and I'm having a rough time getting back on it. But I think I'm going to here soon. Um, let's see, sex drive still increasing. Um, I'm almost I'm almost scared to see what's gonna happen with this higher dose. That should be really interesting. So, my periods have stopped. That's been sensational. Last month I just spotted, and this month there hasn't been anything. And my doctor said that that should be it. So I'm really stoked about that. Um, yeah, nice to not have to worry about that anymore. Um, let's see. My chest is shrunken a little bit. Like, not probably not really noticeable to anybody but me. But my binders are a little bit looser fitting now, which is kind of a bummer. Like, I mean, I really want to be able to bind as tightly as possible, as much as I can tolerate anyway. Um, so I may need to modify a couple of my binders, kind of tighten them up a little bit. But let's see. Oh, my shoulder joints like have been sore, and I know I kind of talked about sore joints before, and it could just be the hormones, but I mean I've kind of figured it's not exercise because I haven't been doing that for the last couple weeks. So um, I don't know. It could also be from my binder, from taking off the binder. It's really tight, and so it's hard to pull it off and get it back on, of course. But pulling it off seems to really strain my shoulders, so I'm trying to be a little more careful about that now. To see if that helps. I am passing more and more all the time. Pretty much most casual interactions, I'm being perceived as male, which is great. I seem to be more mistaken for like a teenage boy or something, which is kind of awkward when I have to say how old I really am. But it's also getting tricky with cashiers. Like, they've been calling me sir, or using male pronouns, and then I hand them my debit card that has a female name on it. I don't know. I don't know how many people even really look at that. Like, honestly, like when I was a cashier, I rarely, paid that much attention to the name on the card, which is probably really bad. But anyway, but yeah, it's something I'm a lot more aware of now, and it's just one more reason to get going on the legal name change stuff. I need to get going on that. I'm still pretty oily. It seems like it's backed off a little bit, but I'm not getting too hopeful. It's probably gonna last a while. Facial hair, it's still pretty fine. I mean, it's definitely still just fuzz on the sideburn area. There's really nothing to talk about there. My chin, like around here, and it's starting to expand along like my jawline, where it's growing in pretty fast, a lot faster than it used to anyway, and faster than the rest of my face. But it's still, for the most part, really, pretty fine blonde hairs. It's more like hair as opposed to fuzz, like over here. And there are a few like darker hairs, but there's really not a whole lot of whiskery feeling stuff going on there. So, but it is growing a lot faster, and there's definitely a lot of it. And my upper lip is still more fine as well. Like, it's growing a little bit faster, not as fast as my chin, but it is growing a little faster. And yeah, so that's just still going along. Things are going well with that. My voice obviously is still lowering, which is great. Kind of curious to see how far down it's going to go. I've been pretty happy with the progress so far. I know a lot of guys don't have their voices drop as quickly as mine has, so I've been pretty happy with it so far. So that's pretty much it for the updates. The gathering's coming up fast. It's a little over a couple weeks away. So January 15th, it's a Saturday. So I hope you guys can all make it. I'd really love to see you all there. I think it's going to be a really good time. It's going to be at my house, and we're doing like a potluck situation, so bring some snacks and liquor and come have a drink with us. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm still getting some really good questions. I don't really have time in this video to answer questions, but I am going to keep answering those. So feel free to send them if you've got them. And I would like to thank you guys for the support that has been offered. I really appreciate it. All the encouragement, it really helps a lot. So I want to thank you guys that have offered your support and encouragement and everything. It's been really nice. So yeah, I guess that's really it for this week. I hope you guys all have a really good New Year, and yeah, let's rock it out in 2011. Catch you guys next time.